Okay, folks, we're back. We just ran out to HEB grocery store. It was $8.09 for these 4 10-pound bags of ready ice. If you remember or don't remember, we are doing the lifetime extended 7-day 55-quart cooler retention. What we have in here right now is this. We've got our ice, all of our drinks for the daily work, and I'm going to drain all that water off right now because this actually would be considered day one, and I'm going to drain all the water off of this thing to actually pack it full of ice and see how this thing will hold ice for the next couple of days, next hopefully 5-6 days. But we're going to be in it 4 or 5 times a day at least. I'm hoping 10 to 15, and the reason I'm doing this is because, like I said, I spent over $8 for 4 bags of ice, and if I'm putting that in a traditional cooler, that I bought for 30-40 bucks, maybe 30, something like that, traditional cooler, if I'm putting it in there, that much ice in there every couple of days, well, you can do the math. It's not hard to figure out. You're spending $30-40 the price of the cooler in no time. So this cooler, as I had said before, was $97, $96 at Walmart. So if this will hold ice for 6-7 days, at least 5, that would save me, an extra almost $9 a week minimal just in ice. That's only if I have to use 4 bags of ice, throughout the week instead of 8. So that's a, pretty good savings in that, because I have no sponsorships or anything like that for Killer Diller Outdoors. We are just starting out, and for that reason, if we're saving an extra $9, that's going to help out with other stuff that I can afford. Everything I have, use, repair, fish, hunt with, all that stuff I pay for personally, and I'm just a guy that works paycheck to paycheck. So, sponsorship would be great, but right now we're doing this as the everyday Joe. I'm making these videos just to help them out. So if you can save that money, you can put it away for a trip, fishing, hunting trip, camping trip, whatever. Upgrade your truck, do certain things, tires, whatever. $9 a week is something that people don't normally save. So if you're saving that on just ice, think of how easy you can save it to put towards something else. So I'm going to go ahead and drain this thing, pack it full of ice, and we'll go ahead and take a picture of what it looks like after it's been filled back with up with ice, and then I will be back around the same time tomorrow to do this all over again. Now this cooler, it is currently 87 degrees and overcast out right now here in Central Texas, but this thing, the outside temperature doesn't matter a whole lot because it's going to be sitting in the back of this truck anyway, so it's going to be warmer than whatever the outside temperature is all day anyway. So I need to get my infrared gun and actually shoot the temperature inside the truck maybe tomorrow at its hottest point, just to see where we stand, maybe as an average temperature inside the truck, to give a good control notice. Ooh, man, that is icy cold, Sadie. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? She'll swim all day, but she doesn't like to get hosed down or anything like that. So as you can see, there is ice down in the very bottom, and there's a pretty good layer. Now I put 3, to recap, bought the cooler yesterday about 1 o'clock. Iced it down about 4:30 yesterday afternoon. Sorry for the close-up. Iced it down about 4:30 yesterday afternoon after I'd been sitting in the car for that 3 hours, brand new right out of the store. No ice, no nothing in it. Before I decided I would start this silly little challenge, because I was watching videos yesterday, of people doing these challenges on these roto-lid coolers. And like I said, with not having a lot of money, but not wanting to buy another, $30 cooler and $100 worth of ice a month, I thought I'd give this one a shot. It had great reviews. Its gasket is pretty good. One review that somebody said it will leak water on you if you pick it up and carry it. I don't really care, because I'm not going to have it full of water. And if I do, there's going to be a bunch of shrimp or something in there, because I'm out fishing and it's turned into my live well. As long as water doesn't get in it, just from rain, if it's in the back of a truck or trailer or out on the beach or in the boat, I don't want rain to get in it, which I don't think is going to happen. And maybe we'll check that later by putting a hose on it and letting the water run over it and see what happens. So for what I need it to do is hold ice for $97. If it holds ice for 5 days with all my drinks in there, like I was going camping or fishing or whatever, but I'm just going to work, because I need to make money to be able to keep doing this. You know, if it holds ice for 5 or 6 days and I'm cutting out $8, $9 a week for not having to get ice, or maybe more, depends as it gets hotter through the summer, then, you know, why not spend $100? You're saving that $100 within a month or two, you know, just on not buying all that extra ice for a $30 cooler. You'll be up to $100 in no time, $30 cooler, and buying extra ice. And all the videos I've seen of people doing this, they just, to recap, they just fill it full of ice, not even totally full, you know, just almost totally full. They set, you know, a 6-pack of drinks on top, or a couple, and then every few hours they rotate the drinks. I'm not going to be doing that because this thing's going to be sitting in the back of the truck. Every time I open it and pull a drink out, then let's do this actually. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 waters, 8 Gatorades, 12, 13, 14, 15 cans of drinks in there, and 2 cans of V8 juice in there, and 1 big jug of Pedialyte. All needed for hydration when you're working out in the sun. So that's what we have filled in this cooler. So every time I open and pull out a drink, this thing is obviously going to melt faster and faster. And that's why I'm doing this little video and documentary, is I want this to be, you know, on an uncontrolled situation, the working man's cooler, the working man's, you know, ice retention challenge type of situation. So let's get started. I'm going to fill it full of ice. I'll take a quick video of it full of ice, and then I'm getting on my day. I'll catch y'all later. Okay, here we go. We got this cooler full of ice. I actually only got 3 bags in there, but I do have a whole lot of drinks and everything. And everything is, you know, cold from yesterday. So that'll help, you know, keep the retention of the ice also being already cold. So I'm going to go ahead and close this bad boy up. And we will count our drinks as we take them out. And I will post back in 24 hours from now of how it's been going. Have a great day.